Hey guys, I'm GreenFly and today is going to be an interesting video. So pretty much I'm going to be explaining exactly why I'm doing this massive giant piece. And it's mostly also an update as well at the same time. So yeah, let's get right into it. So pretty much the first thing is, how's the progress exactly going for it? That's a good question. So pretty much I'm right now, I believe I counted, I'm now at 180 characters that are now on the piece. But then I look at the rest of them and I'm like, oh, there's like over maybe 157, or that was the last time I counted. It could be a bit less, could be more. I don't know. Anyway, so that's pretty much that little bit. Also, here is the piece that I'm kind of displaying as of right now. So as it's kind of going through a little bit there, you can kind of see a little bit of detail actually how big this is. Now, here's the thing, it doesn't look that big on video. Here's how big it is. So, here we have A4, an A4 bit of paper, like this, simple like this. How big is that? So, if you have one of these, and now this is about the size of my head, so it's actually big on my head. So, if you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5 of these wide and 3 of these high. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So, is this going to be the overall size of it at the end, or is it going to get bigger than that? Possibly it's going to get bigger than that. So, I can't just go, hey, this is the size now. No, it could get bigger than this, but that's the size of it now. Now, to the little part of why exactly am I doing another big piece? Because if you haven't seen a while back, another video that I had that I called the biggest piece that I've ever done, and that had 102 characters at the end of it. Yeah, 102 characters, and the piece was massive. It was pretty damn big. It was absurd. So that one took longer than I anticipated and longer to kind of plan. I kind of learned a lot of how to plan a big piece like that now than I did before. So this one that I'm doing should go a bit quicker. Now the question is, why exactly am I doing this? Well, I guess you can say I'm kind of doing it for myself in a way. So that's one of the reasons why I actually really wanted to do this for myself in a way, because the show that I'm doing the characters of is, if you don't know, but obviously you must know by now, it's LP, My Little Pony. That's the characters. If I hadn't been for this show, thanks to this show, I went to my first convention way back in 2015. I literally went to my first convention. It was the first show, like fandom, that actually introduced me to groups of people that actually like the same thing. Because yeah, I liked other things like Pokemon and all this and stuff like that, but I never went into big groups and stuff like that. The only kind of close thing I could say I went to kind of semi groups now and again was like pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh! But even that was like niche. That was very niche at the time. My Little Pony itself was massive. It was gigantic, and it still is. It's still there. It's just kind of quieting down the now. So yeah, I guess you can say I have a lot to thank for this show, like generally. So I'm literally going to be drawing all the characters from season 1 to 9. Every character will be there. Even if they've only been in for one episode, they were a background character, they will be in it. So you'll get to see literally your favourite on this gigantic, massive piece. I guess you could say that if it hadn't been for this show, I might have not actually gotten back into art as quickly as I did. What? Adam had to get back into art? Yeah, I believe it or not, I did. There was actually a part of my life that I actually got I lost motivation at one point due to certain things. That will be discussion of another video though. That will be artists who've inspired me. So we'll get back to that in another part. This is about the big piece overall in the progress. It's going to be absolutely massive. Now, why exactly did I choose to also do this as well? Well, pretty much this year. This year is kind of the perfect time to do it, because all the stuff that I had planned, if you'd seen the video that was there, and my plans for 2020, that video was kind of out of date, because I can't do any of those plans at all. So I literally had to scrap all those plans for another year and literally think of what I'm going to do. And then I looked and I went, do I really want to do this big piece? And then I thought, you know what, let's do it. But then I went, let's go more than 200. Let's draw all the characters. I guess you could say it's a big tribute to the show. A big thank you for this show. This show has done it has done so much that I ever thought was possible, I guess you could say. So I guess you can say I have a lot to thank for the show, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched the show and stuff like that through from season 1 to 9, or maybe you've watched a couple of seasons and stuff like that. Can kind of get where I'm kind of coming from. So yeah, if I'd been this show, I guess you could say there's a lot of people that I probably might have not met. It's kind of true, like some talented artists, some talented people. I mean, there's some musicians, all sorts. It's kind of crazy how one show can, yeah, crazy. So pretty much that's pretty much it. This was a quick update on this. I should also mention that there will be a speed up of the rough sketch entirely. So once the rough sketch is all done, you'll get to see a whole speed up of that, then the line work, and then finally the color will be the last bit. And I'm hoping at the very last bit, I'll be live streaming the very last bit of it. And I'm also planning to stream a little bit more, so you guys get to see the process a little bit more. I really should be streaming again. I kind of descheduled a little bit, but I'm trying to get the schedule sorted now. I mean, as you guys can see, there's now a YouTube video at least once every week, and I'm hoping to plan to at least get 2 videos every week. I would say this video doesn't really count. This video is more of an update video to kind of update you guys what exactly has been going on. I've been making some changes. For example, the commission list has been updated because it was out of date, so I've updated that as well. So you guys, if you want a commission from me, this is the details here. I'll put a link in the description so you can check that out. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try my best to answer them. And heck, if you have any questions about the piece entirely, like, I do mean like every character from season 1 and 9 will be in it. It will be in it. And I'm hoping the next time that I update about the piece, you'll get to see the rough sketch speed up. And my god, it's going to be... I mean, I've already got tons of clips of it recorded. So do not worry, every bit of the progress is being recorded. You'll get to see every single bit. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to really say. I know this wasn't exactly as arty, but this is more of a... I guess it is arty in a way. I'm showing you the progress of what I've been doing currently, and I hope you guys can get to enjoy this big piece of the ride, because my god. So the progress that I'm seeing now, it looks like I should have this piece hopefully done this year. If I get this done this year, that would be awesome. But then again, there's not really any deadline. I mean, I don't have any conventions really come up at all. Most of the conventions that I've been doing have been online conventions, so in a way, I'm not having to rush massively. Like, I don't have to travel there and stuff like that and all that. So it's a bit weird, but heck, hopefully one time, one day, we'll be all able to see each other again in normal circumstances, because these are not normal circumstances. So, but yes, Village is here. There he is. And we hope you guys, if you've watched this, then awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you just checking out to see what exactly I'm talking about. I think that's pretty much it. Yep, I'm just checking the list there to make sure I've said everything I need to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this little update. It was supposed to be short, but I want to explain everything that I'm currently doing. There are some other things that I'm working on, but I can't tell you about those yet. It's a little bit too soon for those yet, but don't worry, you'll get to see those eventually. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. The next video that you get to see next will be pretty much the artists who have inspired me, so I'll go a little bit more deeper into that. And pretty much I'll be doing a massive art piece of the people who inspired me pretty much. So, and the people who got me back into actually doing art again. Anyway, enough of that. I've said too much about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm Green, this is Foolish, and we'll see you later.